we're in a happy place because we're in the kitchen, A, we're with Meliz Berg, B, C, she's got the perfect remedy for this miserable weather. Les Miserables up there. What's going on?
I have. We are making mercimek çorbası today, which is
I knew
a red...
you'd say that.
Well, shall I get you to say it? I always like it. I want you to
Come on,
say
help
it.
me out.
Mercimek
çorbası.
çorbası. Yeah, nailed it. Do you want to have a go?
Mercimek çorbası.
Let's go with that. That's amazing. So we've got the mercimek, which are the red lentils.
You added a B at the end.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Like
Why not? You had a go.
I've had a taste of your soup and it's delicious.
Oh, I'm
Meliz.
so happy. Well, I've got some washed red lentils here. You know, a real store cupboard ingredient and recipe. Most people have them in their cupboards. Sometimes they know what to use them with. This is the perfect soup. And I've got some washed white rice as well. And that all gets cooked together. It's as simple as that. Just store cupboard dry lentils and rice into a pan. I've got some cold water. I'm going to top that up as well.
I've never cooked soup with rice and lentils before,
no.
have you?
Oh,
it's going to be lovely.
It's a really traditional Turkish
it's
secret
lovely.
soup my mum makes. My kids take this in for lunch in their hot flasks.
Is that a milk bottle?
I don't blame them.
I love the fact you use a milk bottle,
I know,
yeah.
it's cool, isn't it? We're
Nice.
recycling. And then once that starts to kind of simmer and bubble, you'll find that there's this kind of foam that forms on the top. We don't want that, so you can skim that off the top of the soup, discard of it, and then what you do need to add is some vegetable stock.
Made you some bread as well.
I made
Meliz.
you some bread
Did
as
you
well.
make this bread?
I did.
Oh, well done.
I've made you some loaves to take home as well. That's called çörek.
Paul Hollywood would be very happy with that.
Yeah, I bet you would. You get a handshake
Fantastic.
for that, wouldn't you?
Oh, that's good. Winning
Yeah.
if I get that handshake. So I've got some vegetable stock that's gone in the soup. And while that cooks down, I think the most important thing about this are all those delicious toppings, because you can make this soup and freeze it and just leave it as it is. So once it's cooked down and you've seasoned it, you can freeze it in batches, either in reusable freezer bag or Tupperware, and then you can defrost and reheat when you're ready to use it.
It's
Absolutely fine. It's so easy on the pocket as well.
Meliz,
It's really store cupboard friendly.
Do you blend it at the end, or is it just all...
A little bit. So just a little bit. And I'm going to come to that in a minute because we've also got texture. If you blend it too much, I guess it goes really smooth, which is fine, but the texture adds to the flavour.
I love the texture, it's amazing.
And one of the other things that's really important in terms of the texture is this caramelised onions. And they're not caramelised in the pan and then the soup's added. These are caramelised separately. So I caramelise those in some olive oil, remove them, and I'm going to use the same pan once I've given it a wipe to fry those delicious toppings in there, which I've got some hellim or halloumi cheese that's been cubed, and I've got some croutons made out of that lovely çörek bread that you've got there.
Very nice.
And then we've got some black olives as well. So once the pan is hot and you've got your hot oil, and olive oil is the most flavoursome oil to kind of cook with. It's good for you. So if you can get your hands on some good quality olive oil to kind of fry the bread and the croutons
Tell you what,
and
I'm all about
hellim.
I'm all about a croutons masterclass. Come on.
Everything goes in here. So we're going to pop these in. Well, hopefully I'll have time to show you how they really crisp up.
Because these croutons are so nice.
I think it's the bread as well. The bread is kind of quite aromatic. It's got spices in there like cinnamon and aniseed, and it's got some cloves. It's got sesame seeds, nigella seeds, so it's not your bog standard loaf. But, you know, if you've got some regular loaves, some sourdoughs, absolutely fine to make your croutons with that as well. So once, you know, you've got a lovely crispy coating to the hellim, to the çörek, to the olives. The olives add seasoning because they're obviously salty. And then you contrast that with the other herbs and spices. I've got dried mint. I've got some pul biber, red Aleppo pepper flakes or Turkish pepper flakes.
Well, you gave us some of them, didn't you?
Pardon, I did.
Yeah.
I gave you a pepper flake.
yeah.
Yes,
Remember?
I gave you some. And you can just season anything with it. They're much tangier, saltier, almost citrusy, oilier than regular chilli flakes. I mean, if you're really struggling to find regular pul biber, sorry, you can use regular chilli flakes.
But they still give you a little bit of a heat, don't they?
They do, yeah.
But it's not too over the top, though, is it? It's just right. It's the right amount of heat.
Right, I'm going to leave these slowly cooking down. And once they're all brown, so I just want to show you, once the soup is cooked, another essential ingredient to add to it
Oh, what is it?
is some lemon juice.
Oh,
and it's a key
That's
ingredient.
where the tang comes from.
That tang. And so once it's cooked down, like we said, you can blend a little bit of the soup, like so.
Meliz, how long would that take to cook down, do you think?
About 25 to 30 minutes. So it doesn't take long at all. You can put it on and kind of forget about it. Just a little blitz like this.
Did you get excited when your mum used to make you this soup?
Oh, my gosh. It was just like, it's memories for me. So the memories of all these delicious flavours. Look how easy it is as well.
So nice, though.
And so, like, cheap to make as well.
It's
you know?
vegan.
It's vegan. It's vegan. I mean, obviously the cheese doesn't
We'll get
make
rid of
it
the
as
cheese.
vegan. We're going to add some of those lovely toppings.
It's funny though. No, a mate of mine the other day, I was talking to a mate of mine. She went, "Oh, the thing is, I'm vegetarian, but I'm not vegan. So sometimes in restaurants now I struggle because I can't get vegetarian food because everyone's gone vegan."
Yeah.
So actually,
This soup is brilliant for that. And then one thing that you obviously need to add as well, those lovely onions. I'm going to add some in there.
Ah, yeah.
Add those in so I can top the soup, give that a lovely stir, because that's what adds the sweetness. Top the soup with a little bit more of those, a little bit more of the
It's
onions
delicious.
on
I can't
top.
tell you how nice that is. I might even keep
more.
that and have it later.
Such a
please
happy day
do.
whenever you're in the kitchen.
Oh, it's a happy day
You bring
for
the
me
sunshine.
whenever
You bring
I'm in
the
the kitchen.
Bring the sunshine, you do.
Oh, thank you for having
so
me.
much.
Ooh.
It's delicious. Look at that.
Okay.
How beautiful is that?
You're almost willing the weather to be bad outside so you can eat that, aren't you?
Go on, get it down there. Let's get
There
that
you
top
go.
shot.
I
Oh,
feel like it needs
beautiful. Look at it. There it is.
Another olive. Just for fun.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Meliz. That's
Pleasure.
wonderful. Now, for details of today's recipes and other foodie-related ideas, head to our This Morning app.